You're listening to Weekly AI News with Shaylee. Imagine waking up, grabbing your coffee, and checking in on a small town where every resident is an AI. They have jobs, they have memories, and believe it or not, they're currently gossiping about a Valentine's Day party that hasn't even happened yet. It sounds like a sci fi novel, but this week it became our reality. I'm Shailendra Kumar. In my book, Making Money Out of Data, I've always argued that data is static until you give it a soul. Well, OpenAI just gave it a whole neighborhood. They've released a model that simulates entire small towns populated by AI residents. These aren't just chatbots, they are autonomous agents that form memories, social ties, and even emergent behaviors. What's fascinating here isn't just the tech, it's the implication for how we test products. Instead of a focus group of 10 people, companies can now run a simulation of 10,000 digital twins to see how a new policy or product might ripple through a society. But it does make you wonder, if an AI neighbor forgets to return a lawnmower it never actually touched, is that a glitch? Or is the AI just getting a little too human for comfort? My takeaway for you this week, if you're in marketing or UX, start looking into generative agents. The future of A B testing isn't a spreadsheet, it's a simulation. Now, while OpenAI is busy building digital societies, Google DeepMind has been busy rebuilding our physical world. They've used AI to discover 2.2 million new crystal structures. To put that in perspective, that is roughly 800 years worth of traditional human knowledge discovered in a fraction of that time. This isn't just a win for chemistry geeks. We are talking about the GNS, the great next step for renewable energy. These structures are the blueprints for more efficient batteries and faster superconductors. It's a classic example of AI moving from talking to us to building for us. I've seen a lot of data breakthroughs in my career, but this is one of those rare moments where the ML in machine learning stands for material liberation. Speaking of liberation, the law is finally catching up to the lab. The EU AI Act has officially passed, marking the first major global effort to regulate high risk AI systems. Now, I know regulation sounds like a dry topic, but think of it as the traffic lights for a highway that was previously all speed and no brakes. It classifies AI by risk level. If you're using AI to sort your emails, you're fine. If you're using it for biometric surveillance or autonomous credit scoring, the EU is going to be looking over your shoulder with a very large magnifying glass. For those of us in the industry, this is a grow up moment. The Wild West is closing, and the era of responsible AI is officially here. Here's a quick bonus tip for the leaders listening. Don't wait for the laws in your specific country to catch up. Start an AI ethics audit now. Being compliant before you're forced to be is the ultimate competitive advantage. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with one question to ponder as you go about your week. As AI begins to simulate our social lives and solve our hardest scientific problems, what is the one human only skill you are going to double down on this year? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. You can find me on Twitter at Shailendra Kumar or catch my deeper dives on LinkedIn, Medium, and YouTube. If you found today's episode helpful, do me a favor, share it with one person who's still a little bit afraid of our robot neighbors. Next week, we're looking at the massive shift in AI for climate science and how it's predicting weather patterns with 99% accuracy. Don't miss it. I'm Shaylee, and this was your weekly AI news. Keep innovating, keep questioning, and I'll talk to you next week.